Welcome. You have reached review time with Imperial. Today's review will be Coming to America 2, starring Eddie Murphy. Let's get into it. This is the part 2 to Coming to America 30 years later. There was a lot of talks about this movie trailer, good and bad. People pretty much saying the part 2 came out too little too late. You could never be too little too late. This is a nostalgic feel movie. He brought back all the old characters from the original first one. You can't expect a classic to be outdone. This movie ain't for to be outdone. This movie is for to a good feel movie with all the darkness that's going on in the world and no really uplifting movies throughout 2021 to me. Those movies that depict what happened in the past and the history, that's like dark cloud stuff to me. And this is basically, I'm not saying this is an uplifting movie by no stretch or means. This is a movie that's just humorous, good to see, good fun movie to watch. I'm not going to rate it, but you had a whole list of actors and actresses that Eddie Murphy throughout his career has gave people a platform, no matter what stage he was on, to do their thing and give them an opportunity to be seen by other people. And there's very few uh, actors or actresses that use their platform to help other people. And if they do, it's bare minimum, but not like I see certain. That's like Adam Sandler from the first time I seen him step on the scene with Billy Madison and those movies till present day. When I seen that Halloween movie he'd been bringing his boys and affiliates in all of his movies, giving them some type of role, giving them the opportunity when nobody else would. And I seen Eddie Murphy do the same. We seen tons of movies that he have done and gave people the platform that they would never get a chance with. And so in this movie, he didn't. He does the same and giving everybody an opportunity. So let's just go down the list right now. Though, of course, Eddie Murphy as Akeem. You got Sherry Headley plays as Lisa McDowell. James Earl Jones, Jaffe Job, Arsenio Hall Semi, Wesley Snipes, General Izzy, Lavelle Jones. I said Lavelle Jones. Leslie Jones plays as Lavelle's mother. John Amos, Cleo McDowell. Kiki Lane plays as Mika. Lloyd Anderson plays as Maurice. Rotimi plays as Ida Izzy. That's General Izzy's son. Jermaine Fowler as Lavelle. Paul Bates plays as Oha. That's the man who sings the famous "She's a Queen to Be." Tracy Morgan plays as the uncle of Lavelle, the brother of Lavelle's mother. Plays as Reem. The comedian Lunel. Rick Ross, he's like a henchman of General Izzy. Who else am I missing? Anyone that's notable? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. He recasted. Oh yeah, Tatiana Taylor. My bad, Tatiana Taylor. She plays as General Izzy's daughter. That's he's trying to that he's trying to pass off to Lavelle to get married to. So General Izzy, Amani Izzy as Vanessa Bell Calloway, she's still in here. She's stuck in her trance of barking like a dog from the original 30 years ago. So they took her out of that curse. So the movie itself, the plot is Jaffe Job's Gary passed. He lets Hakeem know through his spiritual voodoo person that he has a son in America and he needs to get his son and groom him so he could be the prince to take over. Meanwhile, Hakeem and Lisa has had 3 daughters. So his oldest daughter has been grooming herself to become the queen. of Zamunda and take over. But it's not traditional for the woman to take over. So that's going to be the plot of the movie. So that's what Akeem has to do by the end of the movie, is become the king and make and change decisions. So he goes into America. You see the Three Stooges in the barbershop, Three Wise Men, and they got their cracking jokes and everything like that. So it got some funny moments within the movie. He sees his son, and right away, it's kind of fast paced. So he sees the son, tells him who he is. He didn't believe him, and he brought him home. And then the mom recognized him right away, and so they said, "Let's go back to Zamunda." So he just took Lavelle and his mother. They went back to Zamunda, and they got some funny moments again. And now they're grooming him, but he instantly get to see he doesn't really want to marry General Izzy's daughter. He falls in love with the woman who was supposed to groom him to the way of the Zamunda way. So he falls in love with her, end up going back to America, and Hakeem chases him, pretty much telling him, "You got to sit the throne. You got to be the heir to the throne." And he pretty much say, "I don't want to marry that. And you should know better. No, you know what it feels like." And so he pretty much, felt him. So he got to make the decision by the end of the movie. So it got its funny moments. I'm not gonna rate this movie. I just want to give a shout to Eddie Murphy for giving a lot of actresses and actors opportunity to be in a film and display their talents. Hopefully they get other opportunities from here. Rick Ross, the house that they shot this movie in was Rick Ross's house. Huge house. They said it was Holyfield's old crib. It's a bad house, man. So Rick Ross doing his thing. He came in and conquered and did his thing in the industry. Now he making money off of his house. So that's what's up. Other than that, it was a decent film. They brought back Randy Watson at the end of the movie, and uh, he didn't say his old song, "Sexual Chocolate." He just did another song or whatever. But everybody in the crowd was wondering who it was going to be, and then it popped up to be him. I mean, what you could see is who was going to be with the dressing, and so that was cool. So he brought back all the old characters. You just don't get to see what happened to Patrice, which is Lisa's sister. I don't know if she passed in real life, and you don't see what happened to uh, Daryl, Professor Overby, or whatever. You didn't know who Daryl was. You don't know what happened to him because they didn't recast neither of them. It would have been cool as when they went back to Queens. It shows something with Daryl in there, and he was recasted just for a quick cameo. Maybe, I don't know what the behind the scenes was what behind that. So other than that, it was a decent film. Subscribe to the channel, like the video. If you watched the movie, tell me what you think. Did I miss anything? Till next time.